Who is Kat Torres? What to know about Brazilian influencer who was arrested for human trafficking? Former Brazilian model and social media influencer Kat Torres has been sentenced to 8 years in prison after being convicted of human trafficking and slavery. The conviction followed an investigation initiated after 2 young Brazilian women who had been living with Torres in the United States were reported missing in September 2022. Torres, who had cultivated a large following online with content promoting a lifestyle of wellness, business success, and spirituality, was found to have exploited and enslaved multiple women, encouraging them to leave their lives in Brazil and join her in the U.S. with promises of a better life. Instead, victims reported being subjected to sexual exploitation, forced labor, and strict control over their movements and communication. The FBI became involved in the search for the missing women, which ultimately led to Torres' apprehension and deportation to Brazil, where she faced charges. The case gained significant media attention, highlighting the potential for manipulation and abuse through online platforms. More than 20 women have reportedly come forward with allegations of being scammed and exploited by Torres, with some still undergoing therapy to recover from their experiences. Torres had presented a rags-to-riches narrative online, even falsely claiming close ties to celebrities, which survivors say made her appear credible and alluring. An investigation by BBC and BBC News Brazil revealed details of the women's experiences, including being forced into sex work and having their earnings confiscated. Despite her conviction in a Brazilian court in June, Torres maintained her innocence in interviews conducted while awaiting sentencing. The case serves as a stark warning about the dangers lurking behind seemingly aspirational online personas and the importance of vigilance regarding online influencers and their activities. Here are the sources used to gather the information. Kat Torres. Wikipedia. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Kat. Torres, an Instagram influencer who partied with Leonardo DiCaprio, got 8 years in prison for human trafficking. Report. Yahoo News. https://news.yahoo.com/Instagram. Influencer, partied. Leonardo DiCaprio. 145756220.html. Kat Torres went from model, social media influencer to human trafficker. RNZ News. https://www.rnz.company.nz/news/world/523033/ Kat Torres went from model, social media influencer to human trafficker. Kat Torres went from model, social media influencer to human trafficker. NZ Herald. https://www.nzherald.company.nz/Kat Torres went from model, social media influencer to human trafficker. /Muco4TNNE47PQBPJH2F 6VMQY/ former Brazilian model and Instagram influencer Kat Torres sentenced to 8 years for human trafficking and slavery. Times of India. https://timesofindia.india.times.com/world/us/former Brazilian model and Instagram influencer Kat Torres sentenced to 8 years for human trafficking and slavery. Article show /111752547.cms. Ex-Brazilian model and Instagram influencer jailed in U.S. for enslaving followers, forcing them into sex work. Hindustan Times. https://www.hindustantimes.com/trending/ex-Brazilian model and Instagram influencer jailed in US for enslaving followers, forcing them into sex work. 101721045831457.html. Instagram influencer jailed for trafficking in slavery. Saudi Gazette. https://www.saudigazette.com.sa/article/644225/world/Instagram-influencer-jail-for-trafficking-and-slavery.